Welcome back to our city. A few things going around the city of Elizabeth this week. On Tuesday, August 16th of this week, I'm going to be at various centers throughout the city for the third annual citywide back-to-school book bag giveaway. It was a subject of last week's show with Miss Fatima Raymond and Miss Shelley Skinner talking about the 6,000 young people throughout the city of Elizabeth who are going to get book bags. On Friday, August 19th, I'm going to join members of the Union County Dominican Parade and Festival Committee at their 6th annual Dominican Gala Banquet. It's going to feature an artistic show, awards presentation. For more information, please contact Gilberto Cruz at 347-4609. And on Saturday, August 20th this week, we will have the 6th annual Midtown Car and Bike Show in the city of Elizabeth. We'll feature free refreshments, music, raffles, contests, activities, trophies for all ages. The rain date will be Sunday, August 21st. For more information, you can call the historic Midtown Special Improvement District at 355-9600. And if you need more information concerning these events or any other events in the city of Elizabeth, please call our Public Information Office at 820-4124. Now, many of you have received a letter from me during the summer advertising and saying that we have a task force of young people going around the city of Elizabeth, filling out surveys, asking your opinion on issues that affect not only your neighborhood but your city, what the mayor can do to help make things a little better or a little worse, what comments you may have. And I have 3 of those young people on the TV show who have been going door to door throughout the city of Elizabeth asking their thoughts, bringing those surveys back to my office where I read every single survey. I've called some of you over the phone to talk with you about those surveys, as well as sending follow-up letters regarding the specific issues that you've mentioned in your survey. And this will be ongoing for the next couple of weeks and months, but I'm pleased to be joined by Miss Sarah Salermo. Sarah, welcome to the show.
Yeah, how are you?
And Mr. Tomei Correa, right? Or Tommy.
Yes.
And Miss Ana Garcia. Ana, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
So I'm glad the 3 of you are here and not knocking on doors today. And first, I want you to tell a little bit about yourself, where you've gone to high school, maybe grammar school, where you're going to college, what you hope to do. And Sarah, we'll start with you.
I started out going to Peterstown School 3. I went there for a couple years, and then after that I was accepted into the Gifted and Talented, so I went to schools 21, 22, 31, Riley, and after that I went to Lower Academy first, and I recently just graduated from Hamilton High School.
And you are going where next year?
I'm going to Suffolk University in Boston, Massachusetts.
And what part of Boston? Is that the south part of Boston?
No, it's actually right in the heart of the city, right in the center of the city, by all the theaters and all the fun stuff. So.
Fun stuff. Now, when do you leave to go there?
I have to go for orientation August 29th, but school starts September 6th, I believe.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Now, you also were involved in musical arts, right? You
Yeah.
sang the national anthem at our national night out. That's your passion.
Yes, I did. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite thing to do. I spend enough time on it to, for it to be, a very important aspect of my life. So yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Tommy, you're still in high school.
Yeah.
So
I'm
tell
the only one that's still in
where
high
are
school.
you going?
I'm going back to high school, Elizabeth High, the Upper Academy. Now I'm a senior or 12th grader, so basically now I'm just on the track to go to college, and trying to see where everything goes, and hopefully I can go to Boston as well. Hopefully I'm applying to Boston College and some of the center of Boston, like Northeastern, etc. And that's basically what I've been doing so far. But
Now, did you know Sarah before this?
a little bit, not too much. She went to Alexander Hamilton, so it was a little bit different. I know a lot of people that go to her school too. We all communicate with each other, so it's all cool. But now we're friends. So.
And Anna, where you're going to college? You're going to your second year.
Yes, I'm going to be a sophomore up in Geneva at Hober and William Smith colleges. But I went to elementary school here. I went to school 14. Then I went off to Baton, and there I got involved with New Jersey Seeds, and they helped me get to a private school. So I went to boarding school in Pennsylvania, in the Westtown School. in Westchester, Pennsylvania.
Westchester, Pennsylvania. And so you spent 4 years at a boarding school.
Yep.
So how was that experience?
It was really fun. It was definitely an odd high school experience. You know, it's not a very common one, but it's definitely shaped the way I am. It's helped me be more independent. So it's
I guess you got to do all the stuff for yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody does it for you at a boarding school, right? You don't get to bring it home every weekend or laundry and stuff. Or
Yeah.
So your favorite pastime is clearly music.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
But I do also enjoy a lot of other stuff.
Like what?
Stuff that has nothing to do with music, like playing rugby on the EHS rugby team. And
Now, what is rugby? Is it a form of football?
no.
No,
Rugby.
it has nothing to do with football.
Football is for pansies. Rugby is for men. And me.
And you? Yeah.
No,
Are
rugby
you
is...
on an all-female team, or you?
Yes,
you
yeah,
are?
yeah.
Okay.
But I had the pleasure of playing for the Elizabeth team, and it's become one of my greatest passions. And I'm actually, when I move to Boston, I'm going to be playing for MIT because they have a local team there where you don't have to exactly go to the school to play for them. It's just like a club, and you can join. So I have my spot like reserved on the MIT rugby team, which is cool. And I also enjoy longboard to work every day.
Now, rugby, do you kick a ball? I mean, I really don't know.
I mean, it's you have a giant rugby
tackle
ball,
people,
and then,
right?
look, but basically this is how rugby works. Okay, you start, you fight for the ball, and you don't stop until somebody goes out of
Nice.
bounds, somebody makes scores, or somebody dies.
Somebody gets hurt.
Yeah, it's a fight till the death. I have permanent scars from rugby.
You do?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's so much fun though.
Tomei, what is your passion? And I know you're still going to be a senior in high school, so you're
Yeah.
probably still developing, where these two ladies are now in college.
Yeah, I'm still the young one, but after high school, you know, every day I usually go back to my clubs. So I do forensics, debate, and a lot of times I work with the city, and I like doing that a lot since I reside in Peterstown area, so it's close to everything that's, you know, the EDC, groundworks, and everything. So that's what I usually do. I work with the city. But, you know, when I don't have anything to do, like Friday, Saturday night, you know, Sunday, I usually just go to the movies, you know, hang out with friends at the mall, you know, and just have a great time, you know. High school is kind of hard, you know, at Upper
The
Academy.
best 4 years of your life, high school. So.
Well, hopefully not.
Hopefully not. You hope you got another one's coming.
Yeah, I hope college is even better, but we'll see.
Oh, it will be. And Anna, your passions?
Well, I'm an architectural studies major, so I like to draw a lot. But I also like to read a lot, as these guys know, because usually I have a book with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's your authors or subject matter? Do you like biographies or autobiographies or?
I'm more of a fiction person.
Fiction.
I like to, you know, dive into different stories and just have the book like take me somewhere new or something like that. I actually just finished rereading Jane Austen, the Pride and Prejudice.
Well, that's a classic.
Yeah. But it's also fiction, and so I just reread
The
it.
big book last summer, wasn't it Eat, Pray, Love?
Oh,
Yeah, about that author actually lives in New Jersey,
really?
down in outside of Lambertville in New Jersey. That was one of the big books, I think, right? You didn't read that one then?
No, I didn't, but I did see the movie.
You did see the movie, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, architecture. Are you into looking at buildings as you're in Elizabeth? I mean, there's some old architecture here. believe
Yeah,
or not.
it is.
And
It's
does
really
that strike your
fascinating.
fancy in any way, shape, or
Oh,
form?
definitely. I think since I've been away from Elizabeth for so long, for so many years, and then I come back, and every time I see the city in a new way, and so every time a new building will pop into view, really, and I see it for the first time, and I get to really appreciate its historical value, and even just throughout the different neighborhoods. I mean, throughout the job, I've been able to walk around and, you know, see a brand new house with a more historical home, and just it's really fun.
Now, Tommy, I'm going to go to you first about your experience with the task force. First of all, how did you find out about it, and what made you do it, and are you enjoying it? First of all,
Well, yeah, I'll answer the second one. It's a great job for the summer. It's probably the best thing I've done at all with my summer. But I got influenced by it because my teacher, Lilia Chaika at the Upper Academy, she, you know, works with the Department of Recreations at the city, so she knows a lot of people there, and she said that, you know, there are a couple kids that would like to work for the city, and, you know, that's what we've been doing now. And it's been great ever since. Great people working at that department. You have great supervisors like Darren, Alonzo, you know, Kathy, Rosa, people that are just always there to help you and always provide that opportunity to, you know, consider, you know, other opportunities in the city, doing other things like the book drive and backpacks and everything. It's great.
Sarah, how'd you find out about it, and what made you come?
Funny story. I was playing on the steps of City Hall, a show with the band.
What's the name of your band?
Strawberry Jam. I'm there playing a show, and Darren comes up to me after, and he says, "You know, I think you'd be great at this job. We have a job at City Hall." And I said, "What is it? You know, like, because I've been searching for a job like for so long. It's so hard to get a job now, especially at our age and stuff." And he said, "Well, basically, you're just helping the people voice their thoughts about the city and their community." And I said, "Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm pretty good at talking to people." So I said,
You're
"Sure."
not sure. I figured that out.
Yeah, I was like, "Sure, I guess I'll try it." So I got into it. I worked out all the paperwork, and I'm really glad that I did. It was a very it's an enriching experience seeing through other people's eyes for a little bit, because sometimes as citizens we get so focused and wrapped up in our own thing, like what I'm doing, and you don't really see what everybody else is doing. And this job has given me that opportunity to see things that way that other people see them, maybe across town, you know, their issues and concerns or their likes and dislikes, and the same, and comparing them to mine and my family and my experiences. And it's been very eye-opening. It's been like, you know,
Good.
yeah.
And Anna, how'd you come to the program?
Well, my mom works at St. Mary's Church, and Father Martin had.
It's
put
my
out-
alma mater, by the way.
Oh, really?
I went to St. Mary's High School.
Huh. That's awesome. I didn't know that. But yeah, Father Martin gave my mom the flyer just with the information for the summer job, and so she brought it home with me, to me, and it seemed interesting, so I went and applied and got the interview, got the job.
So you and Sarah are supervisors. So are you out? But you're out there walking, because I walked with you one night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we knocked on a few doors.
Well, yeah, technically we're co-supervisors. It just means we're drivers. So as drivers, we're in charge of our cars and making sure everybody
Folks get there.
is doing what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah.
We're going to take a break, run a commercial, and then talk about some individual experiences that you've had walking the streets of Elizabeth and knocking on doors, asking people what they think. So for Sarah, Tommy, and Anna, please stay with us. We'll be back after these messages.
Each year, thousands of Peace Corps volunteers